Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next Let's Play of another Sonic game that we are about to do. And what would it be, you may ask? Well, since we had just completed Sonic Adventure 1, you probably know what that means by now. Yes, that's right, folks. Welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. And you guys are probably expecting if I was doing this game that I was probably going to be doing the more commonly known Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is the remake for the GameCube, but nope. I'm actually doing the original Dreamcast version, you can see here, because, you know, I've done Sonic Adventure 1 on the Sega Dreamcast, and so, what better way to actually do this game on the Dreamcast itself as well. I'm pretty sure that, like, a lot of you guys are going to be so shocked just to see, what kind of, you know, weirdnesses there is in the original if you're used to the remake. And, honest to God, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting the feeling that this might be one of my most controversial Let's Plays, because, my opinions towards this game. So we have Hero and Dark Story, so let's go and select Hero Story.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo's secured on board and... What? The
Didn't copy
hedgehog
that.
is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's
What
wrong?
in the world?
Come in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
Alright, and so after this, now it takes us right over to Stage 1, City Escape. Escape from the military pursuit. And, yeah, that was actually a nice little badass, shot there of just, like, Sonic literally just breaking out of the airplane and just, ripping out part of the wing. Yeah, oh, look, where is that skateboard? So, what exactly does Sonic do? What kind of crimes did you commit, you little pesky blue thing? Anyway, so, yeah, we're starting out with this boarding, section, down the city here. And also, I gotta say, this right here is just playing the regular City Escape music. It's actually called Escape from the City, and it is such a great song. I love this one so much. It's very memorable. It's, you know, very well known for this game. So yeah, if you just start with it, what I was trying to do is I was just pressing the A button to do those perform those little tricks on those ramps. And you actually get some higher scores if you do that. So if you just press A as soon as you go on those ramps, then yeah, you'll see you doing you'll do those tricks. I wasn't able to do all of them, though, because I guess my time was a little off, because, ladies and gentlemen, I am so out of practice with this game, because, like, I haven't really played this game in a long time. Like, I first played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube, because, well, I didn't really have a Dreamcast at the time. I just had a GameCube that was accessible for this game here. But yeah, I've played it a couple of times as during my teenage years, and I haven't even played this game in so long, and... you know, it really does feel like I'm in practice, so if you're kind of seeing some sloppy gameplay, I do apologize ahead of time, although it looks like I'm actually doing a little better for this second recording attempt, because that's what I'm doing, is this second attempt for recording. So, so yeah, yeah, like I said, I haven't played this game in so long, so, you know, because of that, I might very much feel out of practice, so please bear with me on this one. And so we're in the gameplay of Sonic right here. So so we saw in the beginning that you have the options for Hero Story and Dark Story, because there's like 2 stories there. Unlike with Sonic Adventure 1, where there's like 6 different character scenarios. You can actually choose any one of them when you want to. So you want to pick Dark Story first, then you can do that. But I'm gonna go for the Hero Story first, because, you know, since this is a Sonic game after all, so of course he's gonna go first. And so, I think I should go ahead and go over the basics of Sonic's gameplay here. So, of course, like always, if you've heard in case it wasn't obvious enough, Sonic, of course, is just some high-speed stage running, and of course, platforming as well. You know, just push more, you'll just run faster, and then pressing A twice will have him do the homing attack. And here's this is actually a new technique that was introduced in this game. This is called rail grinding. And so if you go onto these rails, then Sonic will actually grind onto the onto those railings. And I think you just press hold V for crashing down to, I guess, probably go faster. Or you can just, you know, just kind of like tilt the analog stick as much as you want to. And holy shit, there's a truck going right behind us, and it just says talking at us. And god damn, this truck does not even give a shit about collateral damage. Crashing every single one of the cars and causing a lot of people to just lose their insurance and all that, and just destroying all the homes. Come to think of it, just looking at this city here, don't you think it does a lot like San Francisco? It really does. Might as well be like equivalent to San Francisco. And there's the Izzy gold ring. Unlike those animal capsules we saw in Adventure 1, you'll be getting these gold rings. See, I went for, so I decided to go for Sonic Adventure 2, because, like, you know, because we did Sonic Adventure 1, and so I figured, you know, just to complete the duology, there is Sonic Adventure 2, so might as well do that one. Now, each time you clear a stage, you will be getting a ranking. This is what it's introduced in this game, is the ranking. So, depending on how well you do, you get, like, either A through E. If you do shitty, you'll do E, so, anyway.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on!
Monitor Bigfoot reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
And so immediately we're just taking straight to the boss, which, I mean, to be fair, it's just right out of the stage, because it wasn't like in Sonic Adventure 1 where we were just, like, thrown straight into a boss fight at the very once we started the game. So anyway, so this right here is a gun mech, which is the name of the military. It's called Gun. Very original indeed. And this mech is of course called the Bigfoot. So what he'll do is that he'll just go and fly all over the place and try to shoot these missiles over at you, or these little beams, or actually just these bullets. Yeah, that's what they are. And you can actually either, like, if you want to get this in real fast, you can just do that right there and just homing attack on the cockpit. Although, even though it's kind of an easier way to do so, you could lose your rings easily because, well, you know, just like all the other Sonic games, you need those rings for life. And normally what you have to do is that once the Bigfoot settles down onto the ground and then fires these missiles at you. Then that's your chance to homing attack while you're just standing in place, just like that there. But for the quicker way, you can actually just homing attack while he's still flying. But I didn't want to take any chances, though. Which I mean, I did that just once, though. But you want to watch out for the missiles too, because they will come right at you, like very persistently. So you do want to be careful with that. So yeah. And, you know, that's all there is about it. Not too hard, I would say, but at the same time, you do want to be careful, and so I was kind of having a bit of anxiety just from having to, yeah, I see, because I keep getting hit right there and just losing my rings, so, and when I was trying to attack the cockpit, and then, there we go! And now Bigfoot is down, and so, we can move on, and hopefully see what happens.
Hey guys,
And of course, you actually don't get any rankings in the boss fight, it's just stages. So, you know, if, in case you're worried.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell!
Shadow! What it...
Don't move! Stay where you are! Keep your hands up in the air!
So one little issue about this game's plotline, the military is fucking colorblind and stupid.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful. What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What?
Ah! What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Batgirl, Batgirl. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, so, Stage 2, Wild Canyon. Find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. Alright, so, we're going right straight into Knuckles gameplay. Alright, so, once again, just like in Sonic Adventure 1, they brought back the treasure hunting is what it is. And so, just like beforehand, you just had to find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. It works exactly, well, pretty much exactly like the how it was in Sonic Adventure 1. Except, unlike Sonic Adventure 1, these kinds of treasure hunting stages in this game are an absolute and significant downgrade, and there's also a few reasons why it's some glaring issues. Now, I know I probably say beforehand that, like, this might be one of my most controversial Let's Plays, probably because, you know, because of me forming some kind of opinions on the game, and I'm probably just going to go into a certain angry mob over this. But, you know, I'll just, but, you know, most of my my complaints about the game would be just, you know, something that might be very obvious. So, let me go ahead and talk about the treasure hunting stages. So, unlike with Sonic Adventure 1, there's been quite a few glaring issues about this. It's the hint system and also the radar. So, yeah, basically, if you, so like, just beforehand, if you get close to an emerald piece, the radar will actually detect when it's stronger, like, go from green to yellow to red, which indicates, which actually, basically what it is for how much stronger that it is. Now, here's the catch, though. In Sonic Adventure 1, the radar will go off in any kind of emerald piece there is, no matter which one. So you can actually just do it in any order. However, in this game, the radar will only go off for the kind of emerald piece that it wants you to go to. So, like, if you see another emerald that what I saw before in the entrance, and somehow that radar didn't even go off at all, that's because that's not the emerald that the radar wanted you to do. It wants you to take the other one. Now, don't get me wrong though. It still doesn't stop you from getting the other emerald pieces, even though the radar doesn't want you to. So you can still get those at the very least. But you know, I could have gotten the emerald piece beforehand, but I figured I'd just go ahead and show that up anyway, because in later stages, if I ever find an emerald piece, I'll just get the one anyway, even though the radar doesn't want me to, because that's how just what I had to go to. And yeah, I actually cut this one off because I was taking a little too long, so I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, there it was. That's the so the radar, the emerald piece of the entrance is actually the third one that the radar wanted me to get. So like so basically, you'll never know which emerald piece there is that you need to find until you actually somehow come across it. Because, like, especially for bigger areas like these, then that really does become an issue.
Not too bad.
So, like, yeah, because it's the radar actually wants you to just get the emerald piece that just wants you to get. So, so yeah, that's really such a step backwards from what it did there. That really is such a downgrade. I hate what they did to those treasure hunting stages. I really do. So, so yeah, that's basically what it is for. So, anyway, you saw I picked up a Chow key. That's what it's called. It's a Chow key. And we are here in Chow World. And as you probably would have already guessed, yep, they actually brought back the Chow mechanic from Sonic Adventure 1. So, like, anytime you pick up a Chow key in a stage, and if you complete a stage, then you'll be immediately transported to Chow World. And so we have the main lobby here. There's one of the entrances over the called the Chow Kindergarten, which you can actually take your Chow over to the over there, which is basically essentially a daycare. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show off the Chow Gardens. And yeah, I know I probably could have waited till a bonus video, but you know, I think I just want to get that out of the way though, because you know, for one thing, honestly, I don't really do much of raising Chow very much, which I mean, you know. it might be sound strange because me as a Pokemon fan, but but I also do find it more difficult than raising Pokemon anyway. But like, since a lot of people really do love Shadow Gardens and all, I figured just show it off anyway. Also, I take a long time trying to go around here, but I did do some editing here and there because I didn't want to waste anybody's time. So basically, you see these eggs over there, and yeah, that was a Chow transport. If you have this little device, it's kind of like those Tamagotchi devices. That's how you can transport your Chow over there. You can just like take it with you for a walk, kind of like those pedometers. But anyways, so pick up this Chow egg, and if you press and hold the B button as soon as you pick it up, and then you just move on the analog stick, and then you'll just basically just move it around, and that actually increases the time for the Chow egg to hatch. And so once it does hatch, then you can actually be able to just raise a Chow. Now you also may have noticed those other collectibles after just defeating some enemies and also some animals as well. Those little devices that you see after defeating enemies, those are called the Chaos Drives. And so if you bring over the Chaos Drives over to the Chow, then that will actually increase their stats, like their stamina, their speed, and all that stuff, and it'll help you do better with those Chow races you see there. So you can actually pick the Chow up. Yeah, this is how the Chow hatches from the egg. So you can just you can pet it right here, and then you can just pick it up and just show some love and affection. Or if you're the kind of fucking monster that you are, you can also abuse the Chow if you ever want to, which I won't show it off because I'm heartless. And then what I just did there was that I brought over one of those animals, and then whenever you take an animal over to the Chow, just like how it worked in Sonic Adventure 1, the Chow will actually transform, basically fuse with that kind of animal, just take some of the parts of the animal. And so that way there actually gives them a different set, or raises their stats, or maybe it increases their stats, depending on what kind of animal it is. And then if you go over to those palm trees and kind of hump the tree there, those, I think they're supposed to be like fruit or coconuts or whatever they are. Those are basically the main nutrition for the Chow. So you just take it over to the Chow, and then you can actually just feed it. And so that also gives it some, it also gives it more affection points for you, if it ever has some kind of point system. And the next thing we're going to show off is the Chow mini games, or the Chow racing mini games, or Chow race is basically what it is. That's all it is, just a Chow race. So we're going to go for the beginner race right here, and like I said, I'm only going to show it off just once. So now, I gotta say though, I actually do fail this one. So I'm only going to show off one of the stages here. We're going to do Crab Pool. And so basically what you have to do is that once the race starts, then your Chow will actually will start racing against the other Chow for the opponents. And as for any kind of a race, not just any race, but a special race to see who's the fastest. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, you just see which one goes first. And if you press the L or R buttons, or the L or R triggers, what they call, because that's basically what they are, kind of like those. They're like on the Xbox controllers. Then you actually cheer on your Chow, and that will motivate it to actually swim a little more. So it's the whole powers with the whole beauty of cheering your Chow on. But this one, I gotta say, I actually really do fail this one, and mainly because your Chow will actually do better if it has increased stamina. Or actually, if you raise up its stats with the Chaos Drives and all, I think that's what it is. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. That you basically just have to raise up the stats of your Chow for it to actually do better for these Chow races. So if you want your Chow to win, then just make sure to raise as much as you can to for these these Chaos Drives if you ever to, or some animals, depending on what kind of animals. And actually, come to think of it though, I think this works best for a Chow if you give any kind of aquatic animals over to the Chow, or maybe penguins, or whichever kind of aquatic animals that you give it to. So that way they're going to be able to swim, and yeah, I'm actually just being this over here because it is very slow. My Chow is actually doing really poorly there because of how slow it's being. And so, like I said, I didn't really want to waste anybody's time with this one here, so yeah, just, that's all you gotta do. You just basically just have to watch it win the race, and yeah, it got last place, so I failed miserably in this one. But yeah, because, honestly, I don't really bother with the Chow system very much there, because, I mean, I don't know, it wasn't really in my best interest, but, because it's a Let's Play, I'm gonna have to show it off, so, just, just so that way you kind of get the whole gist of it. But this will be the only time I ever show off the Chow Garns, because like I didn't really want to save for a bonus video. I guess I didn't quite feel like it. You know, considering that I'm really not much into having to raise a Chow, yeah, I'm basically one of those guys. I'm just more into the game itself, but you know, but I figure I just go ahead and just get that out of the way, just to show it off, so that way there you guys had the idea. So anyway, let's go and exit out of here, and once you exit out, then you'll be taken straight to the stage. Unlike SA1, this game doesn't have any top worlds, so you're basically going from stage to stage, which, I mean, you know, I can see that's better in that regard.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic would destroy the military buildings or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
You know, I can very much tell that the kid who voiced Tails is clearly reading off the script, and it really does show. Sound makes is bad here, but more on that later. So, anyway, so we have another boss fight. Wow, so many bosses here, and we're facing, of course, Dr. Eggman. Oh, by the way, folks, yeah, I'm actually calling him Eggman this time, though, because, and the reason for that is because, unlike beforehand, like, he used to be called a Robotnik, well, even in SA1, but they call him Eggman as an insult for what it is. But now, starting with Sonic Adventure 2, Eggman decided to embrace the name, so, yep, so it's no longer Dr. Robotnik. Well, I mean, he's still technically Robotnik anyway, but, you know, he's called Eggman now, so we're gonna have to go with that. Anyway, so basically what you have to do is that you just have to keep shooting at him or punching at him if you want to, and, you know, just standard mech shooting, and then there we go. Not too hard of a boss fight, I gotta say. And yeah, Tails won't be fighting Eggman, not Sonic, so kind of a letdown if I do say so myself.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again?
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
Amy, you're not going to be doing jack shit, by the way, because, you know, you're not a playable character. Well, except in the multiplayer games, but not in single player, though, so what the hell are you going to do? Anyways, so next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2, we are going to we're going to be going to our next stage, and we'll be doing a Tails gameplay, and some more I'll actually talk about, and it can be pretty questionable about that, but, you know, more on that once we get to it. So, I will see you guys then.